So you've got yourself some shoe lifts and now you're wondering, what footwear should I put them in? Well, firstly, it depends on the thickness of lift you're planning to wear. This is a pretty standard shoe lift. At the back, it measures 1.2 inches, but the actual height you get is around 3/4 of an inch. A bigger lift such as this one measures 3 inches at the back, but it only actually gives you 1.75 inches, but that's still pretty damn thick. Let's say you're going to wear the 3/4 of an inch lift. In deciding what footwear to put them in, firstly, consider the comfort, and secondly, will they actually fit? For instance, here is a pair of Chelsea boots. I put the 3/4 of an inch lift inside them. Now I'm not wearing any socks here, and I'm just about managing to squeeze my feet into them, but they just feel too tight. If I try to put a bit more thickness into them, like say a 1 to 1.1 inch lift, then I can't even fasten the zipper up. So even a normal 1 inch range lift might not actually fit in some types of footwear. Any shoe or boot that doesn't have laces and is quite form-fitting will actually be a struggle to fit lifts that measure above 3/4 of an inch. Also, you have to consider the shaft, how much height there is from the very top of the back of the footwear to the insole. The higher, the better. Take for instance this pair of Skechers, which to start with give you about 3/4 of an inch. Now the shaft itself is quite low, but when you try putting just a 3/4 of an inch lift inside them, then attempt to actually walk about, you'll find it's extremely difficult. You'll be slipping right out of them and get frustrated and probably throw your lifts in the trash can. Compare those Skechers to this pair of Merrell hiking shoes. They have far more depth to them. The shaft is much higher. You could easily fit 3/4 of an inch or 1 inch lifts inside them, and your feet won't be slipping out the back when you're walking around. If you think the 3/4 of an inch lift isn't enough for you and you want to size up to say the 1.75 inch lifts, then you must consider footwear with a longer shaft that also has laces, so that you can adjust the laces and tighten them and you won't fall out of your shoes. So ideally we need a boot or a high top sneaker that has a long shaft that can accommodate that bigger size of lift. Let's take a pair of cat boots as an example. Now other popular models such as Doc Martens or Timberlands have a similar long shaft. Now I can fit the 1.75 inch lifts inside these cat boots pretty easily, and my feet don't hurt when I'm wearing them. I class any lift that gives about 1.75 inches as being pretty damn huge. It's quite a significant difference in height. I can go from looking like a 5'8" guy to suddenly appearing as tall as 5'10" to people. You can also find other type of long shafted footwear such as high tops to put your bigger lifts in. For instance, here is a pair of Converse high tops. I've adjusted the laces quite wide to accommodate inserting the big 1.75 inch lifts. With the shoe lifts in place, there's still ample room for my feet, so that when I'm wearing them, I'm not actually going to fall out of them. They actually feel quite comfortable inside Converse. I'd recommend that as a possibility. The shoe lifts I showed in this video are quite a common type. You can pick them up from Amazon or eBay for less than $10. That's quite affordable for most people and lets you test out whether shoe lifts are really for you. But whatever you wear on your feet, just remember one thing: comfort is of great importance, and also keep walking tall like Rob Paul.